Matthew Stafford, who did move just weeks ago, he came out and talked about all of his injuries that he played through in this last season. And if you don't have respect, okay, for Matthew Stafford at this point, I honestly don't know what it's going to take. Matthew Stafford suffered torn cartilage in his ribs, his throwing hand, and his elbow during the 2020 NFL season. Okay, painful stuff there. Damn. Probably just injected it, with one of those shots Tyrod Taylor made famous because of it going the wrong way. And then he was asked why he did this. Didn't miss a game on a terrible team that was going nowhere, fired the coach. You have all this wrong with you. You've been in the NFL now 11 years. Why'd you do it? He said the people of Detroit. A city that, doesn't have a lot good going on.
Sure.
Red Wings stink at hockey.
So bad.
The Tigers are terrible at baseball.
Terrible.
The Detroit Lions have been through, 75 coaches at this point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Matthew Stafford got drafted there. Now, that was the old CBA, and it was the first overall pick of the draft that I was in, and I was picked 222, and the price difference in guaranteed contracts there, I believe, was $50 million, $240,000 difference, I believe, if I do recall. He's been paid a lot of money by the Lions, okay? He's made a very handsome amount of money in a city that potentially has gone the opposite direction whenever it comes to finances and everything like that. But Matthew Stafford bought into life in Detroit. He played through torn cartilage in numerous parts of his body because the people of Detroit inspired him. Yeah, this organization stinks. They took money back from Barry Sanders and Calvin Johnson. They've ruined a franchise in the greatest league on earth, the NFL. But the people of Detroit is why I play for them. It's not injuries. It's where am I going to get the money to pay my mortgage? Wow. That's what the people of Detroit are worried about. Matthew Stafford said, what do they want to hear about me with torn cartilage in my ribs, throwing hand, or even my elbow? Last year I had a broken back, broken neck, These people don't want to hear about it. You know what they want to see me do? Shut up and play.
Yeah. Throw touchdowns.
Bingo.
And that's what Matthew Stafford did. And that's why the people of Detroit love him. And that's why I think the entire NFL is going to get a chance to watch a guy dominate for the Los Angeles Rams, okay? The NFC is going to be difficult. The Niners, who knows what they're going to do at quarterback, but let's assume their entire team is not going to get COVID this upcoming season or injured like they were. The Niners are coming, okay? Seattle Seahawks, who knows what they're going to look like with Russell Wilson, without Russell Wilson. But the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they're publicly negotiating contracts of players right now during celebrations, and everybody's like, yeah, all right, we're doing it. Let's do it. Let's come back and run this back. They're going to be very good. But the Los Angeles Rams, with Matthew Stafford at the helm, is going to be a problem. The entire world's going to get a chance to see Matthew Stafford because whenever you play for the Detroit Lions, you're probably not on TV that much. I would assume not a lot of people kind of seek out those games. Like, hey, who are the Lions playing this week? Nobody ever said that. I got a chance to watch. He's going to be unbelievable for them. And I would assume at Evan Foxy, who is the worst bettor on earth right now, the coldest bettor on earth right now, lost me some money, but everybody else is just fading him. They're making money. I'm going down with the Foxy ship, I've decided, though, just to show support of my guy. But speaking of showing support, you've loved Matthew Stafford up there in Detroit.
Yeah.
And is this the reason why?
Yes.
Because of things like this? Is this what the professional quarterback in the Detroit Lions franchise has been like since he got there? He just loves the people of Detroit. And how and why? Because that city is just a bunch of losers up there.
Yeah, you literally nailed it in your monologue there. It was absolutely perfect. Matthew Stafford's my favorite football player of all time, and that's the exact reason why. And for people that find a reason not to like him, I'm going to say to them, you're just a hater.
Wow. You're a hater. I was a hater allegedly of the weekend whenever I said that halftime show, which had $7 million of his own money involved in it. More power to him. More power to him doing that. I expected a better show. It wasn't as good as I thought. His music's good. Hey, I'll listen to some songs of his and everything like that. I just personally thought the show was not great. I mean, it just, Bruno Mars, if he's putting $7 million of his own. Man. Imagine Bruno Mars with his little ass coming out. The horns in the back.
Yeah. Probably won a Grammy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But hey, the weekend was good, but I was called a hater, okay, for saying that. I think you're a hater if you have not watched Matthew Stafford play and you think that he's not worth everything that was traded. Now, that's a lot Okay, what they traded for Matthew Stafford was a lot.
For sure.
Numerous firsts and everything like that. But hey, you're not trying to win trade. You're trying to win Super Bowl. You get Matthew Stafford in there, you're going to win the goddamn Super Bowl. And I honestly do believe if it wasn't for the NFC and super teams happening right now in the NFL, which is awesome as a fan, the LA Rams got a long road. They got a lot better with old Matthew Stafford. What team will be next? What team will add a quarterback where everybody will go, oh, look at that team?